So you got the quad lock, but you're not quite sure how to put it together. I'm gonna help you out.
Got it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! It's a whale! 9/11. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I mean, you saw the intro. It's mainly a fishing channel, but I got this quad lock, and I figured why not do a video. And for you guys that have been here for a while, and you know what I do, you know who I am. Maybe you're clicking on it just because you want to see what this is, or maybe you clicked on the video because you just want to know how to put it all together. We're gonna dive into it because I had the same issues. I could not figure out how to put this thing together. Now, full transparency, this is not sponsored by Quadlock. They did send me this kit though. They did reach out to me. They asked me if I would do, a review, and if I wanted, if I liked it, if I would do a review. I haven't even put it together all the way yet, so I don't even know if I like it yet. But I just want to let you guys know they sent it to me. They're not paying me, not sponsored, but they sent it to me, and I feel like I have to tell you guys that. And honestly, I'm pretty excited about it. So let's open this stuff up. I'm going to show you guys what all the kit came with. This is the boat kit. Okay, the boat kit, everything that came with it, and yeah, let's jump into it. I haven't done one of these reviews in a long freaking time, so bear with me. So if you guys are not familiar with Quadlock, it is a mounting system for your phone, multiple mounting systems, not just for the boat. They have them for UTVs, motorcycles, cars, boats, bikes, pedal bikes, so on and so forth. But what it is based around a phone case that has got this locking system in the back right there. And the quad lock is literally, you just twist it on and lock it in, and it's good to go. Now, like I said, they reached out to me. They asked me, if I would be interested in something. And to be fair, it was Quadlock Marine. I think they're trying to show more people that you can use this on your boats, on your kayaks, any kind of watercraft. You can do that. So, again, I'll show you what I got. They sent me a phone case, sent me a screen protector. They sent me the dual pivot small mount right there. So it is a dual ball head mount right there. Try and get that in focus. I opted for the bolted in rectangle mount rather than the adhesive mount, and I kind of took a gamble. I asked them for the Weatherproof wireless charger. So as you can tell, if your phone is wireless charging capable, words are hard. If you have that compatibility, your phone is wireless charging capable, it will tell you on the website if this will work. My phone will. So, and I don't even know where my phone's at. I'm going to need that later. But let's open up the wireless charging case here. So there's the base for it right there. And it does have a power source input right there at the back. So while this is wireless, you do have to plug in a power source. That seems kind of like a no-brainer, but some people may think otherwise. And then the mount for the wireless charger is in here as well. They do supply you with quite a few different cables. USB-C to USB, or USB to USB-C, USB to USB-C, and then USB to USB-C. Different lengths, different strokes for different folks. And then they send you hardware as well. So the hardware is going to be that Allen wrench, some zip ties, and the bolt to hold it all together. So we're going to put that aside so I don't mess it up, because I will get that mixed in with something else. The flat rectangle 4-hole, which is the bolt-on mounting system. In this box, you've got the mount right there. So you got the mount. There is a spacer included, so you can add that spacer in there to get a little bit more height out of your mount. and then the included hardware. Now this is where things can kind of get confusing. Okay, so you open that up and you've got two different bolts there, and you think, okay, well, short one's going to be for without the spacer, and the long one is for with the spacer. Now I went ahead and jumped forward just a little bit to show you guys. So the first time that I had this, what I did is I screwed that screw in right there because I knew that the mount, that ball joint mount, was going to go on here. However, the problem that I ran into when I first did this, because this is not the correct way to do it. The problem I ran into is that screw, if you can see that there, see how that screw is not sitting flush? And I was like, well, I mean, how is that supposed to sit flush on the boat or where you bolt it down at? That's not going to sit flush. It's because that is not how you do it. So we're going to go and take this back apart. We're going to open up the dual pivot small mount right there, that little ball head mount. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do and where I went wrong, and maybe where some of you went wrong, and hopefully where most of you don't go wrong. Because once you figure this next step out, it's pretty easy to figure out how they have this all put together. So in the dual pivot small mount box here, we have got the ball head mount right there. So the ball head mount, as well as some hardware. Now the hardware in here, you've got the screw for the ball head to adjust tension. You've got another Allen wrench, and then a mounting screw. Now, as you can see, on the mount right here, this little screw right there, that's where you're going to put the tension knob. So you're going to take your tool, and you're going to take this cap off of here. So just unscrew this right here. Quick and easy. Now, before you go and put your tension knob in there, what you need to do is you have to turn this bottom ball right here, which has got that knob sticking out just a little bit further. You're going to turn that ball until you see that screw, or that thread rather, until you see that thread right there. So what you're going to do is the two bolts that came with the plate, put those aside. You're going to want the one that came with the small dual head, the ball mount, okay, the dual pivot small, the ball head mount. You take that, put that right into that thread hole right there, and then what you're going to do, take your base plate, and again I have the spacer, so I'm using the spacer because I'm going to need that longer bolt. I'm going to put that together right there. I'm going to take that included Allen wrench, and I'm going to tighten this down. And then you have flush mount on the bottom. That screw is not coming out. So when you attach this to whatever surface you're going to, it sits flush completely. Now you're going to take your tension knob, put it right in there. And now you have your tension knob to where you can articulate your mount however you want it. They're a little stiff at first, you got to kind of break them in. You can articulate that, tighten that tension knob down, and then she's not going to move at all. So now the next step is putting on the wireless charging head. So we're going to take our wireless charging head, and again, this piece right here, that little piece sits right inside of there. So you're going to line that up. Kind of hard to do when you're not looking. Line that up. Take the included bolt that they send with the head. Slide her down in there. And then this is going to tighten on top of that ball mount. Right in there. So I'm going to set this on there like that. I'm going to start to hand tighten that. Make sure it's in there straight. Take that provided tool. Twist her on there. Twist it on there nice and tight. Not too tight. And there you have it. So we have the mount fully assembled, right? So then we're going to grab our phone case, and whether your phone is in there or not, this is what you're going to do. Now, it feels like you can't quite put it on there like that. It will not turn, doesn't lock in there. Makes you wonder why it's a quad lock. This is spring loaded. So you're going to push that down, twist, lock, and it's on there. Just like that. Now, my phone's already got a little bit of a crack on the screen. So I'm going to put my phone in there and we're just going to hook it onto the quad lock and just see how tough it is and how strong it is. And we're going to throw it around a little bit. I mean, not literally throw it, but shake the phone around, see how it holds up. Phone case is on, nice secure fit. Put it on, lock it in there. Shake weight. I'd say it's pretty tough. That is pretty strong. So now all we got to do, mount it to the boat, figure out how we want the mount to go, and that's it. Quad lock mount. Easy peasy. Pull that down, twist that off, phone comes off, just like that. That is a pretty sweet little system. So all we got to do, like I said, is mount it, figure out how I'm going to mount it, because each one of these cords, even though they're a little different length, there's two that are a straight input, and there's one with a 90-degree input as well. So you're going to have a power source, whether it be, your boat's battery, your kayak's battery, external battery bank, that right there. The zip ties, just so you can really kind of clean it up, make sure, you have as little bit of wires hanging around as possible. And now that I say that, let's grab a battery bank and hook it up just to see how well that wireless charging head works. All right, so I got my power bank, and it is 83%, just so you guys can see. It is on, powered on. We're gonna plug it in here, and then we're going to, we've got power to it. Blue LED is lit up. Let's see. You know that sound? That is charging. Right on. Quad lock. Pretty sweet little setup. Now, I'm sure a lot of you, like I said, a lot of guys that know my channel. So I will fill you guys in on where I mount this on the boat and how it works, later down the road. But as of right now, I'm pretty tickled. That's a sweet little gig right there. So got it right there, charged up. Probably mount it like this on the dash. Be set and red. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you are new here, again, I appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up for me. I gotta clean this mess up now and shoot a few more videos. But yeah, if you like fishing or if you like this, hit subscribe for me. Anyways, for all you guys that know me, I'll see you next time we're on the water.